Looks like I think we're live. What's really good, y'all? I am Aaron West. If you're wondering what my face is doing on your screen, this is the live Champions League Watchalong. Welcome. Uh, if you are not, if you don't have the TV, if you don't have the game up on your screen, you can find it on CBS. You can find it on Paramount Plus. In a second, my brother, my boy, the homie himself, Tosin McKinde, Nigerian Scams, will be in here. I see a black screen, so maybe he's having a little bit of technical difficulties, but my boy will be in here soon enough. Let's check out the chat really quickly. Welcome everyone. Who we got? Sammy Jr. What is really good? Neil Carter. What's good, my boy? Littlefoot 789. Don't get fired. Hashtag don't get fired. That is always the goal. We're gonna try not to get fired today. I am excited for this game. I think it's gonna be a good one. As I look at the lineups, you got someone asked who my choice is to win. When I look at the lineups, honestly, I'm picking Chelsea. I think Pep might have gone and done an overthinking Pep today. Not having a Fernandinho or a Rodri in the starting lineup is, I think, maybe a mistake. I think they need like a pure holding mid in there. But yeah, we'll see. JD Turkleton, spam this RAM to help scams. Spam this RAM to help scams. Spam this RAM to help scams. Peter Burton, known Chelsea fan, welcome back to the chat. Peter Burton is picking Chelsea 2-1, a winner from Werner in extra time. Sammy Jr., this should be a high-scoring game. I actually don't think it will be a high-scoring game, if we're going to be 100% honest. I think, is Marshmallow on set, or does someone just have a Marshmallow head on set? I think someone just has a Marshmallow head on set, and they're doing crazy sort of graphics right now. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I think this is going to be a 1-0, a 2-1, something like that. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a lot of goals. XJM, he believes there's going to be a lot of goals. All right, I might be the one in the minority that thinks there's not going to be a whole bunch of goals today. I would love to be wrong. I also, everyone's talking about the Marshmallow performance. I have no idea what the hell is going on. I'm just like, I don't really have the sound on, but I'm just seeing stuff going on in the background. Like, this is wild. This is ridiculous. If you haven't had a chance to check out the interview I did with Marshmallow, check it out. It is up on the YouTubes, the CBS Sports YouTubes. He was actually super cool. Dude just literally, like, he seems like the personification of his music. He just like wants everyone to vibe. He seems like a big fence sitter, if we're gonna be honest. Like, he doesn't really like have any like hard preferences. He doesn't seem to like care if anything goes this way or that way that much. But he was a really chill dude. I had a good conversation with him about like his musical career, how he like chooses his collabs, why he wears the Marshmallow head. Yeah, I think he was a good interview. I enjoyed that one. Let's check these comments. Neil Carter, this Marshmallow performance is unserious behavior. Ryan Jones, we love scams, don't we, folks? We do love scams. We do love scams. This performance is comical. Yes, it is. Sammy Jr., the way Pep set up, I think they'll go for goals. They've got no DM. I do agree with you there. I think they will go for goals. I'm just interested to see how this works out with no like true holding midfielder. Gideon Jr., most important news of the day is that Reece James left the Dread Gang. I didn't even see him come out. Did he cut his hair? Did he go like full? Oh, I think he's got the short fro, huh? He went pure curls. Woo! Wow. That is massive news. Honestly, could really affect his performance. Anytime you leave the Dread Gang, you know, things are going to be dramatically different. Whether they go up or down, it remains to be determined. Scams left Dread Gang, but his trajectory has just gone up, especially because when he cut his dreads, he stated that he wanted to regrow them. So by that token, that means he didn't fully leave Dread Gang. It was like when I cut my hair, when I had the half dreads going. if you state that you're returning to dread game, you didn't actually really leave. I don't know if you can actually ever leave. That's another question for the day. Again, y'all, I don't think we have anyone in the comments looking for the game, but if you are looking for the game, you can check it out on Paramount Plus. You can check it out on Big CBS. All right, let's see what else we got in the comments. Bearded Osbo, Werner gonna shoot like a stormtrooper. Oh my god. Gideon Jr. Eskarov finna drip all over that jersey. I'm assuming you're talking about Reece James. You're right. You're not wrong. Why is my Twitch stream? I want to see what's going on here. Why is mine frozen? I don't like that at all. Oh, here we go. I think we're good. Anyway. Bearded Osbo. Yes, Papa CBS blessed us. And y'all, for next season as well, and moving on, we're gonna see a lot more Champions League on normal TV. A big reason it's on Big CBS, y'all. It's on CBS Sports. You can find it on Paramount Plus as well. But if you just go to straight CBS, you can find it. Scams just texted me. Of course, his laptop isn't working right now. He's rebooting. He'll be back. He will be back soon, or he will be here soon. Never fear. But yes, if you are local, if you are in the States, you can find the game on Big CBS local channels. Again, sorry. Scams texted me, and I had to let y'all know that he will be free soon. He will be free. Free Scams is in the building. He will be in the building. But next season, there will be a lot more Champions League on TV. It was a little bit difficult this year with the quick turnaround, with the quick transition, with us entering the CBS deal. The Champions League deal a little bit early after Turner canceled there. So this, with everything being behind the Paramount Plus, there's going to be more on the larger network. So do not worry. It's not going in the opposite direction where we have less on TV. It's going to more on TV. So don't worry about it, y'all. It's going to be good. Scams just messaged me in private chat. Scams, can you get in, bro? We need you. Yes.
Yo, what's good? What's good? It took me a long time. What's up, everybody?
G is finally in the building. How you feeling today, my dude?
Fam, I'm good. Watching this game right now feels sick to my stomach that both of our teams are just a two-pack of just trash. Not good. Yes.
Trash. Yo, actually, now that you're here, I need to pop off screen 1 second, literally just so I can move my TV. I didn't realize I was sitting in the wrong spot. Be right back.
Yeah. What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? I can see the comments, I think. Yeah. So, what's good? How's everyone doing?
I'm back. All right, cool. I can actually see the TV now. My brother, yo, it's so good to have you here, dog. I was getting sad. I was like, oh, is he not gonna show up? Oh, no. Is the tech gonna hold us down? No.
Listen, my laptop has been working all year, super fast. Of course, and
today.
And then the day that I actually need my computer to work, it doesn't work. And I'm just like, that, whatever, man. I'm tired. But we're here. We're here.
I love it. Yeah. All right, game is kicked off, and my issue with a lot of these streams is I'm trying to entertain the chat, and I'll look up and be like, something happened.
Yeah.
Damn. I was supposed to be paying attention. So chat, I might not quite be as interactive because I'm trying to actually watch this game for y'all today. Ruben Diaz, if you want to Americanize it, that boy has been so damn good this year.
He's 22, 23. He's a grown man.
He's 23. It makes no sense. He made John Stones look like a strong grown man who has been he made John Stones look like a world-class defender this year. And that's no shade on John Stones. John Stones is quality. We know that. He has quality. But he's never looked like this consistent and confident and a man.
It's surreal though, that we're watching the Champions League live, this is what we're doing. It's I can't believe this is what we're doing, but it is.
I've been in this. I've also been in this industry for a while, and it's still dope to me that right now, this is work. This is work. Yeah. This is so dope. This is work. Yeah. Good touch, Timo.
I feel like my boys know, but like, 3 years ago I was selling cars, and now I'm doing this. So, it's kind of wild that I'm watching two teams that, like, I wouldn't say I don't like, but I don't have strong affinity towards, but
I don't like Chelsea. I will say that. I have to say, you don't know me. I'm always honest. I will give you unbiased like opinions. No, I'll give you unbiased analysis, but my
yeah,
opinion will always be biased. I don't like Chelsea.
yeah,
I'm an Arsenal fan. Many of you know this. I have a soft spot for City because when I was in a previous job, we shadowed them for like we toured with them for like a whole summer, and I got to know the staff, got to know a lot of the players. And they're good people. They were all good people. I really enjoyed working with them. They're all super nice, super easy to work with. Shout out Ariel Castillo from Man City, the gang over there. That's squad.
yeah.
Um,
Speaking of Arsenal, by the way, do you see what's in the background on my thing up there? Do you know
is
who
that
that
the
is?
banger book?
Yeah,
Because you're a true man of culture. Also, shout out Meg Reyes for the more female, more black, more Latinx, more indigenous, more everybody in sports.
Yeah, shout out to Megan. I have to like surround my wall.
I have to shout out my t-shirt real quick. Hold on. It's soccer, Greg. All right. It's soccer.
Oh, Aaron, I got a jersey for you, by the way, that like you might really love. Let me tilt my screen upwards. Let me see if you can see it. You see that one up there?
Is that with the Freddie Adu jersey?
Yes.
Oh, where did you get that?
Hey man, look. Don't worry about where I find my stuff.
Listen, don't worry about it. That's that splat. That's that splat.
Don't
worry about it, sweetheart.
I also have a Landon Donovan one that matches that somewhere over here. A blue one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I need to shout out Justin Block. I hope you were in the comments. Shout out Jay Block, because that man sent me the only piece of like new Nigeria gear I didn't have, the away jersey. And listen, I knew the away jersey was fire, but it's like one of those things that when you put your hands on it, it's like, oh, whoa. Okay, a lot of these details make this way doper than I thought, like online and like just seeing it quickly.
Yeah.
Nah, the Nigeria away is too tough. Too tough.
Yeah. So
what we got in the comments? What's going on? Gideon Jr. This game will be Gundogan versus Conte. Whoever wins that wins the game. I could see that. I mean, the midfield battle 100% is going to be huge. I don't know if it's going to be Gundogan versus Conte, because it's usually like Conte versus like 4 or 5 other people. So I don't know if I could like break it down to just that. Yeah. XJM, we were talking about Ruben Dias and John Stones. That means John Stones goes back to John Stones for the Euros. That's actually really funny.
Well, if Harry Maguire is not there, then yes, he goes back. Yeah. He needs a grown man to hold his hand from time to time, and Big Mags.
He needs someone to just tell him, no, don't do that. No, stop. Don't run forward. No. We're not attacking right now. Chill, Johnny. Chill. Chill, my son. Ghostface 2-4, most important player versus player matchup. That's really interesting. I don't know. Let me see if I can pick out a specific player versus player matchup.
I'll give you one. KDB and Conte.
I like that. I do like that. I like that. I think another big one is going to be Reece James versus Raheem Sterling. We talked about, I don't know if you were still working on your tech issues, but like Reece James has become former Dread Gang, which it can go one of two ways. You can either like increase your powers or lose them. I stated that you became former Dread Gang, but like when you cut your dreads off with the intention of regrowing them, it puts you in a different category. Like you retain your strength, like you just keep it in reserve. Like if you need to tap into it, you're there. But if Reece just went straight like S curl without any intention to return to the dreads, he might be in trouble. We'll find out today. We'll see. We don't know. We just don't know.
Shout out to Kyle Walker, by the way. He got a whole new hairline in the season.
Bruh, he got the Jamie Foxx like laser hairline. Like that man paid some money to get that hairline fixed, and honestly, it's solid. Another that is, am I wilding? Is 11 Zinchenko or am I wilding?
No, that's Zinchenko.
That is Zinchenko. Yeah. Okay, I was like that. That looks like
Raheem got in early on Reese. Caught in the nap
Yeah,
in.
I was gonna say, like, I didn't want to say something stupid and be like, oh yeah, it's that's Zinchenko when it's Kevin De Bruyne, because they look so much alike. But I think that pairing, Zinchenko and Sterling, especially if Zinchenko, he's been really good this year, and especially with like picking his times to go forward, and we know how like Pep loves his center. I mean his fullbacks to like tuck inside on the ball. I think that side just could be very important. Shout out Raheem Sterling with the New Balance switch, by the way, and shout out New Balance because, bruh, their boots are like crazy comfortable. I'm still working on that for you, by the way. My man is a family man. He responds from time to time, slow.
Let me see. I don't know, man. Like I feel this game right now is like just City are just trying right now just to end this early. Like that's what it looks like, and like Chelsea are just trying to sit back and just hope that they can counter on them. But yeah, I feel bad for Tammy Abraham, by the way. Like I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what he did wrong, but him sitting in the stands right now is not right. Like not even the slightest. Like I don't think that's right.
It kind of hurts me because I really like Tammy. Side note, if anyone has seen the clip of Tammy with Chunks, that man can sing his ass off like out of nowhere. What just happened? He can sing his ass off.
Yeah, he did that for a Swansea little thing. It's like, whoa.
Ooh, Stoney, that's unserious right there for you, my friend.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh no, Timo. Oh no.
Oh, you're delayed. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm always behind. I'm like probably 10 seconds behind you. I'm usually 10 seconds behind you. Or behind behind Jenny at least. I don't know what the issue is.
Well, Jenny's ahead of all of us right now because she's right there.
Yeah,
so
she's
shout out to Jenny.
Shout out Jenny. Shout out Nico. Shout out the gang.
Peter, everybody.
Shout out GM shirts.
Yeah, that's what GM is OG menswear.
He is the OG menswear hours, like hours.
Oh my god, that replay of Timo Werner, like it's not good. Bro, you'll see it when it comes up.
Good.
That was wow. He really whiffed it. I think a lot of people are expecting us to watch the game. The game is live on TV, CBS Paramount Plus. You're just kind of watching along with us as we watch the game. So there will be no live game on here.
Here's what we do. This is the last one. Is the last live stream of the season. So I'm gonna give you the spiel again, y'all. If you're here looking for the game, you're in the wrong place. What is this? This is a live watch along. So you watch it along with the game. We're not gonna be showing the game on this stream. If you're looking for the game, you're in the wrong place. You can go to Paramount Plus. You can go to CBS Local. You can go, I think, a couple other different places. I don't actually know. But the point is that you won't see it here. Welcome. If you're here to kick it with us, that's exactly what we're doing. A lot of jokes, much unseriousness, much roasting will be going on. And if you were looking for the game, though, go to your local CBS and
Paramount Plus.
Yeah, Paramount Plus.
Yeah. Is that Johnny Stones that just fell?
Let me see if I can speed my damn thing. No, don't do that. Don't. I accidentally changed it, of course.
Chelsea are gonna need a strike in the summer in the worst way.
Do you think there's a chance Harry Kane goes to Chelsea?
Daniel Levy's in charge, so we all know what that means. So let's leave it at that. I think that answers everything.
Yeah, that man's probably staying put because no one's gonna pay 120 million for him.
No. I mean, Inter's having a little fire sale over there, so maybe they can tempt the pocket with something, but I don't know.
Shout out the production team hitting the CBS HQ bot. You can watch the game live on CBS or Paramount Plus. Shout out Puneet Singh, the homie. Yo, they're spam. They've got like a nice little spam this RAM for you scams. Spam
Yeah,
this RAM to help
little copy
scams.
pasta.
Spam this RAM for
Yeah.
to help scams. I love a little copy paste for you, bro. Oh, I love that. That
Shout
is
out to the homies.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Just Chop. Do y'all think this will go to penalties?
I hope
I
so.
think there is a high hit him with that Kodak. I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. I think there's a high likelihood that this will go to pins.
Yeah.
Shout out the copy pastes in the chat. Shout out Puneet Singh. Yeah, I think there's a very, very high likelihood that this goes to pins, especially like given the lineup that Pep went to. I think it like speaks of a little bit of nervousness for me. And I think if he had gone with like the tried and true with a Rodri or a Fernandinho in there, we could have seen an outright smacking. But
yeah.
Damn, Kyle Walker really did get that hairline fix. That's so funny.
This guy cannot finish. He cannot finish. Oh my God.
Did I miss something? Am I behind? Always?
You're gonna see something, and this guy cannot finish to save his life. Like it's.
Yeah, what is John Stones doing, by the way? All right, that's a tough chance, but still, he should be tucking that away. Like a world-class striker is putting that away. Any other striker is putting that away. That's not as tough of a chance as I thought. Never mind. Yo, why is he taking a touch? What is he doing?
You're gonna see another one. This guy is.
Oh my God.
Wow. And the thing is just, I know being a professional footballer is hard. Like it's very like, for us, we talk trash about players all the time. And like, it's definitely a difficult thing to do. But Timo has chances on chances on chances every single game. And it's just like he's allergic to scoring. Like he does the hard parts right. Like he
legitimately, and I shit you not, he looks like me when I played striker. Like like my movement was always fantastic because I read the game well. But like every time I got in front of goal, like I would score from distance. I would score like goals that you probably shouldn't be scoring. But like when I got in front of goal, I would just like start thinking about it, and I would freeze. It was like the opposite of damn Black Panther. Like I never freeze. Like every time Timo Werner freezes.
He just, I don't know, man.
Puneet, Bradford Benteke, are you joking? Oh my goodness.
Whew.
Wow, Bradford Benteke is
didn't you
elite disrespect.
When you first joined, didn't you say like the people got mad at you for what you said about Timo? Like how he like not probably do that well?
Yeah, I did. I talked about how he is a very good chance creator, but he is not a good finisher. And I said that he's very boom or bust because of that. He starts to think too much. He panics and gestures to his entire Chelsea career, I guess.
It's just strange.
Like, I mean, you don't even like it was people got super mad but it wasn't like it's just an accurate assessment. Like if you watched him at Red Bull, he is fantastic at like getting into spots, but he would miss a lot of them. Like I think his XG was pretty good because he converted a lot of the chances that you're supposed to convert, but like he would miss a lot as well because like he just would the reason his numbers were so high is because when he's played in the right system and like when play is open, he can create a lot. But if you're in a system where you're going or a tight game where you're going to have one or two chances, that is not your boy. In Olivier Giroud would have tucked away one of those. Christian Pulisic would have tucked away one of those, I do believe. And I feel pretty confident in saying that. But the real issue right now, I think, is Man City, look, they're getting overrun. Like, they need to sort something out. I think the lack of midfield presence is happening, but they're also getting burned down that right wing. Like, it's Chilwell and Timo Werner drifting over there. It's ugly.
I mean, having KDB and Gundogan in your as a center parent is a bold choice. Very, very bold. So there is nobody really there to really hold it down, I suppose. But yeah, that three in the back is very smart because if you put Chelsea's like two defenders, like having two at the back, it's not going to be very nice, but it works for them.
It's true. Someone tweeted me, "Yo, why last ride? Who's going anywhere?" My bro, it's the last game of the season. The season is over.
We start next week though with international. If you're into that,
right? Like soccer itself never ends. Never ends.
Someone tweeted me and said, "Stop texting at work."
Look at your screen. Someone said, "I swear Ronaldo hasn't touched the ball." I cannot recall an actual meaningful touch of the ball for him. I remember Phil Foden touching the ball like once, but I'm not actually. Yeah. Red Devils 1026. I'm baffled over these tactics by Tuchel. No Pulisic and then Pep, no Rodri. Tuchel's makes a lot more sense. He very, very clearly likes that profile of Timo Werner as like the one stretching and then like two kind of creative players around him. And Havertz has a good relationship with Werner. He's German, so it makes sense. Going without a Rodri, especially with how good and effective Rodri has been, that is a pure like Pep overthinking for me.
One of the homies just texted me and said, Timo Werner looks like Yakubu in the 2010 World Cup.
Oh my God.
Yo, his miss when he started chewing gum, I was like, nah, no, thank you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Who would you start instead of Werner? I mean,
honestly, I would probably put like Mason Mount and Christian Pulisic like around Olivier Giroud, because that's enough, especially with Pulisic, that's enough kind of pace, and with their wingbacks, that's a decent amount of pace for him to hold the ball up and then run off him. It would probably be Giroud for me. To be honest, I mean, I do get why he starts Werner. Like, as much as I slate Werner, like, I understand. Like, he is a very smart runner. He stretches the field out so much. He holds the ball up decently well. Like, he's hell for opposition defenders. It's just like he should. If you're gonna play Werner, then you have to have like a real striker. Like, he always played with a real striker at Red Bull. That if he like. He would play alongside Yusuf Poulsen, or he'd play like out on the wing. Like, he always played with an actual finisher. He needs a finisher alongside him. And as good as Havertz is, he's not like just a pure finisher. I don't know. He's going. Look at Mahrez busting his ass to get in the box. My goodness.
Raheem is running with intent today.
He's playing for his freedom. He's trying to prove a damn point.
There's Big Sexy sitting in the stands.
Was he off? Oh, Tammy?
No. Giroud.
I'm so behind. I have to guess.
Giroud is the only one that's Big Sexy.
Nah, Tammy's a good looking man. We got to give that to him.
Yeah.
Don't hate on my boy.
Tammy's handsome, but no, Giroud is literally
there he is. There he is. Yo, Kurt Zuma is so funny to me, bro. Like, that clip they have of him like on the bus when everyone just keeps messing with him. He's like, "Hey, no, don't do that."
I know Zuma. I know Zuma and Rudiger like definitely like fight a lot with people.
100%.
Sure.
Because Rudiger just seems like the dude that plays too many games, and Zuma's like, "Yo, can you chill?" Ooh, that was a crazy ball.
Chelsea holding their own though. Like, shout out to them.
They are playing really, really well. Nick the Greek 1986. Mahrez to Arsenal. I'd take him. Hell yeah, we'd take him. But is that realistic? Absolutely not. Come on, man. Like, he's playing. We have to be realistic here. Like, think about these rumors. Riyad Mahrez is starting in the Champions League final right now.
And Arsenal can't even get into what's it called?
the
Arsenal can't
Conference
even.
League.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I am an optimist and like to believe, like it makes no sense. He would to come to Arsenal, he would want to like triple his wage. He would want like a guarantee that we make Champions League in the next year, or his release clause is like 20 million.
Yeah.
He would have to like we would have to like customize a Bentley with like RM on the front. Like, it would be too much. And even then, he would consider it and then sign for like Barcelona. That's what would happen. He would like, I appreciate you laying out the red carpet for me. I'm gonna choose other options, but it's nice to feel wanted. Oh my god. Just Chop. If Tuchel wins this, where do we rank him in the top managers in the game right now? He's got to be up there, like top 10 probably, right? For sure.
Yeah, maybe top 5. I mean,
I'm trying to think who would we consider the very best managers in the world right now? Pep Guardiola,
number 1
obviously.
is Pep. Yeah.
Number 1 is Pep. We got to put Diego Simeone up there. He just won the league with
Zidane is like maybe number 2.
Zidane is up there. I'm trying to think. Jurgen Klopp is still up there. Just because they had a bad season doesn't mean. Hansi Flick, are we putting him up there?
Might as well. I mean,
look how goddamn good Bayern is. I'm trying to think, who else do we have? Okay, based on how difficult it is for me to come up with 5 more, or like I would put Tuchel in the top 10.
Exactly. Like I tweeted yesterday. Like
Antonio Conte.
Yeah.
Antonio Conte probably has to be
before or after he quits.
Yeah. I love how Antonio Cassano was just like, hey man, it seems like there's something wrong with this dude. Everywhere he goes, after like a year, they're like, what's your deal? What's your deal, fam? What's up with you?
That's why I always like wonder when United fans want Conte. I'm like, first of all, like he's gonna lose his mind dealing with the Glazers. Second of all, second of all, he's gonna just like no. It's just, I don't know how else to explain. Just no. Reece James has the Wiz Khalifa haircut from before he like was locked.
Oh man!
You know when Edison
was
a really
good
scary.
game so far, by the way.
Yeah, you know when
it's a very good like open game.
Edison was really scary when he first came to the league because he had that big neck tattoo and then he had braces on top of that. Like that's what scared me.
It was like he looked like a killer. Like nobody who has a neck tat and braces reacts anything but violently when you confront them. Like anyone with a neck tat and braces has rage issues, and you know it. And like it's funny, we were talking about Bernardo Silva or just City. I was talking about City when we were on that tour. I interviewed Bernardo Silva, and I asked him about like all those videos of Ederson bullying him, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, Ederson is the damn biggest bully on the team. Like he just terrorizes me. He terrorizes everyone. Like he's an ass, apparently."
It probably makes fun of the way he speaks Portuguese because he's Brazilian. You know?
Right.
If you have never had it in your life, you should watch a Brazilian and a Portuguese person speak Brazilian too. I mean, speak Portuguese to each other. Like
they're 2 different languages. It's kind of crazy. The first time I always heard Brazilian Portuguese at first, and I was like, "Oh man, what a beautiful language." And then I heard a Portuguese person speaking, and I was like, "Why does this sound like Russian? What did you do to the language?" No disrespect to Portuguese people, like it's your language, but the Brazilians made it musical. They made it like the timbre is just like it makes you happy when the Russian
made it a hot line, right?
They made it a hot song.
I think what's crazy about this is like these players are going. What's crazy about this? These players are going so hard right now. In like a week, they'll be teammates in international duty.
That was really interesting to me to like hear the England players from the 2000s talk about like why they weren't good when they had so many damn players that were so good, and they were like, we hated each other. We damn hated each other. We would kick the shit out of each other on a weekly basis, and then you go into training, it's like, bruh, you just kicked me like 3 days ago. I want you dead. I'm not gonna pass you the ball.
Real Ferdinand was just like, I grew up in the West Ham Academy with Frank Lampard. I didn't speak to him until we retired for football. I was just like, what?
It's wild. It's so
It's like, yeah, me and Carrick, like, it's like, yo, Gerard and Lampard, all those guys, it's like, yo, we don't like each other. Like, we're not gonna speak.
And the
Both
fact that like every England manager tried to make like Gerrard and Lampard work in midfield, it's just like, bro, they're almost the same player. Like very different players, but like their exact same role. You can't do it.
but
You
different.
just can't do it. Same but different. And if you bench one of them, half the team's gonna be pissed. So it's just a no win for them. Like, and it's like the Dutch. They all hate each other. They're just like a very like arrogant self-belief culture. Like Dutch culture is incredible because like there's so much creativity and like achievement and like the history, but it's like they all like they think they're the shit, which is like I respect. But when it gets to these tournaments, they're like, yo, why would I defer to you when I'm me? Like, what is this team spirit you talk about? Like, I'm nice.
By the way, Susanna said that Russian people speak Portuguese really easily. So
I saw that. Yeah, that's great. I love that. It makes so much sense. That's Joe, or that's so Jesse. Who hated each other more, the English or the Dutch national team? Yes.
Well, given the fact that they both haven't won anything before, like HDTV, the answer is definitely yes.
It's so funny because they like on pure talent, the fact that the Dutch don't have a World Cup period and the English don't have one since '66. It just tells you like how much the culture, how it's all about the culture. How Soccer Explains the World is a fantastic book, by the way. That really talks about like soccer's tie, like national identity, and like soccer and the football and culture are so tied. Another really good one is Brilliant Orange, which really explains the kind of Dutch mindset. If people know how to read, I definitely recommend those two books.
If you know how to read. Raheem like has really come on fire today. Like I'm really genuinely proud. Someone said where like Alejandro said, where are you guys from? Aaron, where are you from?
I am from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, United States of America, North America.
Yeah, well, I'll give you the short answer. I'm Nigerian via the way of London and Baltimore. So it's a lot of violence in that answer.
Chaos. I was born of chaos.
Yeah, I was molded by
it. You merely adopted the chaos. I was born in it, molded by it.
Roland said, "We're not here to look at your guys' faces. Turn the camera on." Sir.
Wait, turn what camera on? Because the reason you see my face is because there's a camera on.
We might have to put like a big disclaimer like every 2 seconds. Well,
that's like, also the thing is like at this point, like once we're like 30 minutes in the game, 20 minutes, usually I'll give it like 20. I stop being nice. It's like if you're here at this point expecting to see the game, like that's on you, my pal. Like if you're tuning in with 30 minutes into the game, you're like, oh, who are these idiots? You just want attention. That's really it. Like I understand maybe your home life is tough. Hello. There is a small bit of attention. I hope the rest of your stream is enjoyable. This is a good game. I'm very happy so far. We don't have any goals, but this is like a good open game. We've had chances. Raheem Sterling looks active. Timo Werner has been active, maybe not in the ways that Chelsea supporters would wish him to be active, but he has been active. Yeah. So, yeah. We in here.
This game, man, I just want something crazy to happen right now, like Bane to show up.
I did see Zito Madu, shout out Zeets, tweet a Bane gift before the game, so maybe he'll pop up.
Zito is Bane.
He really is, bro. What do you in the chat? I want anyone who like watches NFL football or knows anything about like average 40 times. What do you think Jorginho runs in the 40?
A good 5'7". Maybe a 6.
What do y'all? Give me. Oh my god! What do y'all think his 40? Oh god! Trendy Revolution, 40 seconds. S.A. Bickles,
6.2.
second. The meat lad, 568. Gideon Jr., every O lineman can outrun him. I actually think that's probably accurate. Legitimately, I bet most defensive ends in the NFL outrun Jorginho in a damn 40 easily. I bet most O linemen outrun him I bet they do. A lot of these, I think he's got to be in the sixes for the 40 time. It has to be.
Yeah. Someone said that man
got getting caught by the cop speed. Yo, Jorginho is, if you're committing a crime, Jorginho is definitely the getaway driver. Anything that's on foot, you put that man in the car, bro. Oh, my God. I was going to
say who the real getaway driver is, but I'm not going to make those sort of jokes on this.
Oh, you want the getaway driver to get away unscathed. We don't need to be catching any sort of bodies or charges. I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah, I can't be saying those sort of things anymore. I've retired.
You know, I prayed in the shower that you and I wouldn't get too comfortable and wouldn't get too violent on it.
Yeah. No,
we almost descended into the depths of darkness for a second, but here we are. We're back. We pulled it back.
I have to, watch what I say.
Somebody said it in here. Don't get fired. # don't get fired. Yeah, we're trying to do that. We're trying to keep it going. We just got my guy Scams officially on camera. We want to keep it rocking.
Yeah. Had me and Hershey training with those little girls. Those girls are nice, by the way.
They looked like they were damn good. What sneakers were you wearing? Because it looked. I felt the pain because you were like, please don't pass me this ball. I came out here to be fresh. I didn't come out here to play. And I'm sure a producer was like, hey, it'll be fun if you play with him.
I changed my sneakers twice because it's always menswear hours. I wore the Nike Overbreak shoes, the collaboration, those ones. And then I was changing to the Skepta Tailwinds. After I text you. Remember I told you that it was violence in Hershey? I went to go change.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
Who we got coming off? Who's this coming off?
Thiago's groin looks like it's not working for him.
That's absolutely not good for them. Does that mean who would come on for him? Interesting.
Someone said that. Shout out to my guy that M Series 1 said that
bro,
Jorginho's got the speed of Jimmy Carter in 2020.
I'm so glad you called that one out because I was as soon as we figured this out, I was looking down. That's why I missed the injury. I was looking down at that comment and lost my shit.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my God. Oh man. What just happened?
Thiago is 38, but he looks like a little kid.
Bro, he and Casemiro must have grown up in the same area of Brazil because they both got that ultra baby face, but they will kick the shit out of you.
Yeah. Especially Casemiro. The thing about Casemiro
said Jorginho moves like the original RoboCop.
Side note, I've already told Meat Lad a million times to change his name. That's not a good name to have, my friend.
Hey man, I think he should keep it. The Meat Lad. It's unique. Just chop. Anyone else think Foden's fade is just a good spray paint job? We got to talk to HD Cuts.
Yeah.
I do believe that's his work, but I think also I'm pretty sure Philly requests it exactly like that. Because I know HD and he prefers a little bit of more of a balance in his fade. Definitely that was a strict and specific request from Foden. Otherwise, HD would probably do something different.
Foden has the same haircut as John B in 1997.
I've actually never seen Phil Foden and John B in the same room. So take that as you will.
Yeah. Conte is just, oh my God, that guy's ridiculously good, man.
Insane. Ooh, fantastic challenge from Zinchenko.
You're definitely behind. You're gonna enjoy what Mahrez just did.
I'm big behind. Yeah, it's always the thing.
Mahrez kits always make me laugh because you could tell how skinny he is, but the jersey's so baggy. It's so funny,
bro. He is legitimately. He's probably 5'11", 6 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
He's 140, 145 pounds, maybe. Like, maybe. This dude's
Yeah.
legs are like the size of my arm. Like, legitimately, like his calves are maybe the size of my forearm, maybe. Hey, bro, I'm
Mhm.
skinny. Like, I'm a skinny dude.
Yeah.
I easily weigh more than Mahrez, and I'm skinny. We're about, he's maybe an inch taller than me. There's no way he's not like 15, 20 pounds lighter than me. Like, the fact that he is an elite footballer just shows you how good he is. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, he should be broken every single time he gets in a tackle.
Yeah, man.
I just saw a
That
funny ass comment that I cannot read on the air, but if you're in the chat, fantastic.
well, that is yeah, that's definitely problematic.
I'm gonna keep it pushing. Well, yeah, Riyad Mahrez is it looks like Thiago Silva's done, honestly. Like, I think he's coming off that.
Yeah.
Listen,
And Christensen?
anyone who knows me, knows, doesn't matter if it's a team I hate more than anyone in the world. I hate seeing players get injured. Like,
Yeah.
I hate this more than anything. I want to see it be straight up. I want to see it be like even, especially like professionals. Like, this is their livelihood. To see them have to sit out of a game due to injury, I hate it. So I will never take pleasure in seeing a player get injured.
Aaron, I have a question for you. What's his name? Christensen coming on. Do you think Zuma should have came on or Christensen?
For me, Zuma. I think Christensen is soft.
He has the same shorts TJ Ford did in 2004, so I really don't feel confident about him.
Yo, TJ Ford took the dress code like they were like, man, listen, you can wear whatever size you want, rock them as low as you want. And TJ Ford said, I bet. I'm finna get disrespectful. I'm about to get real disrespectful. If anybody does not know what we're talking about, Google the letter T, the letter J, space, Ford, and then shorts. Just TJ Ford shorts. This man, oh my God. And yes, Christensen has the shorts where you can barely see like the skin on his knees. That means somebody's gonna mix this dude like in the next couple minutes. I feel it, like maybe even before the half is over. At least someone in the second half, someone's gonna fry him up, and you hate to see it. I don't hate to see it, but
Chelsea are really holding their own. Like, they generally,
they're playing really confidently, really well. Shout out Edouard Mendy for just stepping in and be like, all right, Kepa, your job is mine now. Your job is mine now. Everything that Chelsea fans hate about you, I'm not that.
Goodness gracious. Chelsea,
I think we may have the Google search for TJ Ford. Oh, God, yes. Thank you to Gideon Jr. for dropping that TJ Ford shorts link into the chat. You are.
Hey, I hate it. You're right about seeing players get injured. Just that image of Thiago Silva just now just broke me. That's sad.
Bro, it's the worst. It is the worst. Like, there's not too many things that get to me more than watching like a player hurt on the sideline or like coming off knowing that their day is done. That shit is the worst, man. Like, I cannot take any sort of joy in that in the slightest.
I'm gonna give you a funny thing that I saw, and like everyone's gonna call me 40 years old now, but I don't care. I remember 1996 Olympics. Like, it was Brazil. Someone in Brazil. He was getting subbed off the stretcher, right? And this man hopped off the stretcher and tried to run back onto the field. And it was the most ridiculous thing I've seen in my life. I was like, what is he doing? Like, this guy is just foolish. But yeah, shout out to Nigeria for winning that lineup. That was a great time. I actually have that kit here somewhere.
I think we may have something going. Chat has things happening.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! What did I tell you about Braceface?
I'm so far behind. Oh my God. This is insane. Wow. What is going on in the middle of the pitch? Ederson, what the hell you doing, boy?
Hey, look. Pep water bottle counter. One. We got one. Yo, what is Ederson doing?
Bro. What happened to the center backs?
Food.
How did they both get dragged over that far? What just happened? I need to re-see
Yo, what was City's defenders doing?
What are they doing, bro? Like, I need to see how they got dragged over that far. How was Zinchenko the one tracking that run? I'm so confused. All right, Ruben Diaz, there's Stones going over. He presses up. Timo takes him away. Oh my God, that is awful organization. Jeebus Lord.
Yo, that defense got split.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Who played that ball? Who played? Anybody in the chat? Does anybody know who played that ball? Wow, better. I've seen better defense from Nicki Minaj. All right then, cool, good job. Who said I need? Mount played that ball. Yep.
That was
I definitely admitted that like Mason Mount, he's impressed me. Like Mason Mount.
We have to talk about this every single time on the chat because I want to dislike Mason Mount. I want him to not be good, but he's fantastic. Like, I think when we had Juan on the chat, he called him Frank Lampard 2.0, which I think is actually, I thought about it and I was like, that's actually like fairly accurate. like it's pretty damn good.
I gotta get a biblical joke off the timeline real fast. Hold on.
Love that.
I always have to like make Jesus and Bible references because that's what you get when you put me in Catholic school for that long.
My wife tweeted, Phil Foden looks like who I imagine is on the other side of the game whenever Oeste is playing FIFA. Yo! Feels like having an out-and-out defensive mid kind of sitting in that space would have helped.
Yeah, I feel like, that Gundogan KDB choice, bold strategy, Cotton, didn't pay off. Like, not in the slightest. I wouldn't say Zinchenko's getting sold. Wouldn't say that.
Bro, I don't know if he's getting sold, but he's damn sure going to be at the end of the bench next year.
Yeah, Mason Mount's that guy, man. Like I can admit when I'm wrong. Like I know, like I do doing agendas all the time, but Mason Mount's good, man. That kid's definitely he's definitely impressed me a lot this season. He's come on leaps and bounds. Like Chelsea fans always told me, "Oh, he's good," and I'm like, I don't give a damn about Chelsea, man. Like, I'm not gonna listen to y'all. I don't care. I'll watch them. I was like, this kid's the truth. Like Mason.
I know exactly. Like that's the thing too. Is like that's how I know he's damn good. Is because I like had an agenda out for him. I wanted to dislike him, and he had to prove me wrong. I hate that.
Sabbatical 10 said, "How have City bought 17 left backs and Cancelo's to the best despite being a right back?" Well, gestures towards Benjamin Mendy.
One of the most unserious footballers we have.
Someone said, any more Watchalong next season? We would hope so. So, yeah. Just talk to the people that's above us. And hopefully they'll allow us to come back next season. So, Zinchenko's getting treated like Patrick Beverley.
That's so good.
Someone said
Tuchel said that the way Tuchel's about to park this bus, facts.
Someone said we are
haters. Jesus Lord.
We're haters? We're haters. Yeah. Yes, I am.
Yeah, that's why they gave us this platform, because we're haters in the best possible way.
Yes.
I feel like John Morant. Like my dad was my first hater. No, he wasn't. My dad is like the nicest person on the planet. I know your dad was your first hater, Scams.
Oh yeah, my dad tried to make me a Liverpool fan. Story time. Actually, at halftime, I'll save the story for everybody who doesn't know why I became a United fan. I'll save the story for halftime. Let's wait. Like we got a minute left, and this is gonna be a great story, and I'll tell you guys because I've told this to people before. But if Dave Chappelle did play Haters Ball again, me and Aaron will be on there. So yeah.
Facts. Facts. Now, there's a ship from my drink that I'm sure somebody spat in. I want to thank all you for having so much and me so little.
I hate you. I don't even know you.
I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts.
Oh man.
Hate.
Which one of you is screaming a girl when he comes on for the game winner? Well, I'm not Martin Tyler, so I won't be doing that. Tell you that.
Yo,
much.
if he scores a game winner, I will 100%. I'll drop that for y'all. I got you. You already know what it is.
So it's
Where are my
halftime.
FIFA heads at, by the way? If y'all are playing weekend, I'm gonna say a quick prayer for you. If you're playing weekend league, I hope everything's going well for you. I hope you get dubs. I hope nobody spams through balls on you. That was a quick prayer from my FIFA heads. All right, we back.
Cornell asks, who do you guys support? Aaron is a Arsenal fan and part-time Juventus fan sometimes. And
well, as soon as they sort out the racism, I'll be back in 100%.
And I am a Manchester United fan since Andy Cole joined in 1995. So I am old. I'm seasoned. I've seen it all. I've been there, done that with United. Hate this club, love them at the same time.
That's how I feel about my damn team. I hate my team, but I love them. I can't quit you.
Yeah.
I can't quit you.
That narcotic is too strong. Cannot do it.
Strong. Yo, I think it's Scams and Aaron story time. You were about to tell a story, I think, about your father's trying to make you a hood. And I got one. A story was requested, the Zinchenko ham story. So stick around for that in a second.
So my dad is an OG Liverpool fan. He was born in London. He moved to Nigeria, and then when he came back to Nigeria, when he came back to London in the '80s, the first game he saw on TV was John Barnes, who became a Liverpool fan. So when he had me, he wanted me to become a Liverpool fan, as well as his other son, my brother, who's shout out to my brother, wherever he is right now with his kids. But my dad got
a family man.
My dad got me a Liverpool kit. So this is like the green joint, the Adidas like stripe joint. If you guys remember that from way back in the day,
Carlsberg joint.
Yeah, the Carlsberg one. And I told my mom I don't want this kit and returned it to the store. And I know my dad hated United, so I became a United fan out of spite. And my dad hated that so much that his kid, like at this small age, is trolling him. He didn't like it. So it's 1996 FA Cup. Eric Cantona scores. The game was horrible, but Cantona scores a winning goal, and me and my brother laughing at my dad. And next thing you know, my dad takes my brother and I out the house. He goes to sleep and locks the door. And my mom comes home. Mind you, my mom's pregnant. And she's like, why are my sons outside? I'm like, Dad kicked us out because United won. And that's how I became such a hateful person. It's my origin story. So,
like, literally, when I saw that John Morant quote, like my dad was my first hater, like, I literally immediately thought of you. I was like, well,
yeah,
y'all got something in common now. I get it. Jack Grimsey, shout out Jack Grimsey in the chat. He requested this story, the Zinchenko ham story. So when we were doing the tour with Man City, I did an interview, a car interview, like kind of like a teammates, like they name things about each other type thing with Riyad Mahrez and Zinchenko. Zinchenko, side note, one of the best interviews ever. Like this dude, like he's up for anything. He's just full energy all summer. Like when we were like, oh, we need a player for this. Like, can you spare someone? If it wasn't like, if we didn't have a specific request, they were like, "Yo, we'll give you Zinchenko because he's always up for anything. He's always fun." So we're doing this like this teammates thing, and I don't know why he was so hype about this, but like, I asked Riyad Mahrez like, "What is Zinchenko's like favorite food to eat?" And Mahrez was like, "I don't know, bro. Like ham, some shit like that. I don't know." And then Zinchenko's got his headphones on to this whole thing. Like when I go and like tell him Riyad's answer for him, he goes, I'm like, Riyad said for you, your favorite food is ham. And he goes, ham? Oh, I love ham. Yo, he was so hype about this damn ham. I was like, my God, do you love ham that much, bro? Like he was so ham over his ham. My boy, yeah. Shout out Zinchenko. Dude is hilarious. He was always the nicest guy. Just a great dude. Just pure his vibes. Another pure vibes footballer.
look at Micah Richards. Mike is so nervous.
Bro, he's shitting himself. He like when the lineups were read, he was like, It's not good for us. This is not. He knew.
Hold
It's
on, I want to hear.
like
Hold on,
the
what he
narrative.
saying?
We already know the narrative, right? Like Pep overthinks this. That is the narrative right now. Oh my God, he's terrified. Yo, my boy is terrified. Yo,
I think the best part about Jamie and Micah is that like these guys are legit Premier League like stalwarts. Like they legit like they were good players.
I
Like that's
know.
the craziest thing is like we grew up
Sorry,
watching
I'm
these.
covering my face because I'm just watching like Gundogan like watch that play develop as the ball goes out, and he's just like somebody will cover that. I guarantee you somebody's gonna cover that, and then he's like he looks around, he's like, oh shit, that was supposed to be me. Oh no, bro. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh man.
This game's interesting because now like City has to come out and they're gonna hit them on the counter.
Yeah, I actually could see this one ending like 2-0 Chelsea.
I think someone's asking about Jenny.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Jenny is
We're gonna ignore that specific descriptor. Like if you knew her name, we would maybe tell you. Jenny is, for everyone who's wondering where Jenny Chu is, she is in Porto for the Champions League final, doing her normal job, which is sideline reporter. We haven't been able to do that, which is part of why we're doing this. I am not in Europe right now because I want to be with my kid. I did not make myself available for travel because I don't want to travel right now. The only good thing about this pandemic has been that I've been able to be with my daughter the whole time. I'm not going to be like, oh, there's bright sides of a pandemic. No, too many people died for that. But one thing that was good was that I've been able to be around for my daughter's life, her entire life. But shout out Jenny Chu, who was able to go and travel for this. Shout out Nico Cantor, who was able to go to this. I'm very, very happy for them. But they're in Porto right now. Very dope. So yes, if you're missing Jenny Chu, she will not be here today due to her being able to do her normal job, which I'm very happy for her for.
Yeah, so I'm only gonna scam scar. Came off the bench.
Yeah. Only Gunner. Can you change your Twitter display name to that, please? Because that's fantastic. Only Gunner scam scar is goddamn good.
Yeah, they called me off the bench last minute. It was just like, sir,
we need goals. Sorry, we need some goals.
We need you to come off the bench.
Man. Need those late goals. Like while we have a little bit of time before the game kicks back off, if you guys have any questions in the chat, shoot them our way for me or for Scams. XJM, Julian Lescott on BT Sport became very quiet after the teams were read out. Yeah, it just as soon as you saw the team sheet, it was like, damn it, he overthought it again. Why do you keep doing this? Just name the lineup that you played every game before this. Like it was basically the same lineup. I know
David Beckham.
That's damn good, actually.
That's another great player.
That is a really damn good one. I for a while was like very into like the creative Twitter names. I haven't done it in a while, but I might have to bring it back in a bit because that David Beckham is fantastic. Just Chop, what changes do you think Pep makes in the second half? Littlefoot has an answer for that. Bernardo for Rodri at halftime. I don't actually hate that. It's like that's one of those a defensive move, but it actually enables your team to be more offensive because it gives them that security that like someone is actually sitting there. I think switching. I don't hate that actually. I kind of like that. I think either Foden or Bernardo for Rodri would give them a little bit more solidity to actually attack, push their wing backs forward. He sits in between the center backs and cuts out that pass that would have gone to Havertz. Balenciaga Beckham for James Madison is still my all-time favorite. That's wonderful. Shout out James Madison because like you a lot of players like seem important for their team, and then it's like maybe their team would be okay without him. James Madison got hurt, and Leicester was immediately ass. They were like, oh God.
Same thing with Aston Villa, by the way. Shout out to Luis. Luis is actually a hardcore Aston Villa fan. Luis is like genuinely like
Luis Miguel Echegaray. Yeah, he actually like. I didn't realize he's also from England. Like, I don't know how I missed that. But like he also like grew up.
Listen, if you ever hear Luis speak,
yes, he can. Like I didn't get it. I didn't get it until like I was like, "What is dude's accent? What is going on?"
He has a Chilean accent with an English accent.
With English tinge. It's so wild. It's so wild. It didn't process for me for the longest time. I was like, "Yo, what is Buddy's accent? What is going on?" And then I was like, "Oh, my man is Chilean and was raised in England. Everything makes sense." Avery Sports, shout out Avery, by the way. How high is Michael Richards jumping in the air if Man City finds a way to come back and win this? Michael Richards will kick that desk over if they score an equalizer. Like he will dead ass like just.
He probably could bench press that desk.
Yeah, honestly, he'll just clean it. Yeah. Like he'll just hit a quick squat, put it over his shoulders. Just a little quick one. What is this commercial? What movie is this? Is it a Mission Impossible? Is that a Ferrari Testarossa, baby?
Yeah.
Oh man. What I would do, the things I would do for a Ferrari Testarossa.
What is your real name? I don't have a real name. I have 11 names.
Wait, I love the dude that actually thought your name was scams.
Someone said, "How did Michael Richards have that frame at 16 though? Eating yams."
Bro, yams. Just
I don't even know how Michael Richards got that swole. I really couldn't tell you. Michael Richards has been that way. Like, you remember when Michael first burst onto the scene and like you were just like, "Who is this strong dude?
Why is he so goddamn strong?" Those were my first words when I saw him play. I was like, "Why is he so goddamn strong?" Like. It's so interesting. Like a lot of there's like a significant number or percentage of footballers that were born in January because like they're at the early end of the birth spectrum. They're like grow a little bit faster than everyone else in their age range. Like so by being bigger, they like get advanced faster. If they have the skills like they're able to play with older players, they get advanced quicker through the ranks. So then it's like, oh, this 12-year-old's playing with the 16-year-olds. Let's put him with the pros, blah, blah, blah. Give him this instruction. So it's like really interesting that a strong percentage of footballers were either born in like January, February, like the first parts of the year. I just looked up Michael Richards. He's born in June.
He's from St. Kitts, by the way.
Okay, that boy got that Caribbean genes, the strength.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was not born early in the year, but there's a big number of guys who just or folks who were born early and born earlier in the year and just get that little bit of edge up, a couple months growth.
Yeah. Also, the Miami Heat got stomped out apparently, so that's not nice.
Oh, that game was at 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, series is over, 103-120.
Ooh.
Not good.
They got swept. Not even like a gentleman's sweep.
That's disgusting. They got aggressively swept.
Bam got all that money. Sorry, this is a soccer stream. I was about to touch. They got swept. Huh?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Maybe he is the Nigerian scams.
Oh no.
Not me.
Paul Dionys. I want to tell me how to phonetically pronounce your name. It like hurts me in my chest when I pronounce people's names wrong. Does Timo have the yips, or is this just who he is at this point? If you look at my tweets, I'm gonna tell you that's who he is. I think he does have a bit of the yips because he's never been that bad in front of goal. Like he clearly is overthinking everything. But like, it's also who he is.
The Heat got extinguished. Good job.
All right, we got one more dad joke too. DK looks like someone turned the AC on in Miami. More dad jokes. Sounds like a cold front from Milwaukee passed through. Listen, I love it. I truly love it. If y'all got more dad jokes, bad jokes, I need them all. I need them all. I want them.
I
I'm
think
sitting here sick thinking about the fact that Pep really played Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne
oh,
in midfield with
did
no
I
like
ever Aaron
actual.
ever tell you my Peter Schmeichel story?
No,
Growing
is it?
up, I
Do you
was a
hate
bad
him?
kid. No, I love Peter Schmeichel. That's my guy. Growing up, Peter Schmeichel had these voice gloves, like these like
I
goalkeeper
remember
gloves.
them vividly. Yeah.
And some kid in school had them, and I told her I'm gonna take them from you. And the kid was like, "No, you're not." So I beat him up and took his gloves. So that's my short but sweet Peter Schmeichel story about how I took some kids' gloves. So I was a very, very bad kid in London. So
Honestly, I respect it.
yeah, I told
I
him,
do.
and he didn't believe me. So I took his gloves, and now I don't even know where those are.
It's Paul Dionise. All right. Thank you for correcting your pronunciation. I appreciate that. Chris Ducharme. Yes, I was talking about the Franklin Ford book, How Soccer Explains the World. Fantastic book.
Yeah,
Gideon Jr. Who is City going to buy this window? Erling
everybody.
Haaland and
Nah,
or
that'll probably be next
Harry
year.
Kane.
I don't think anybody's gonna go for Haaland with the price right now. They're gonna wait till his release clause gets cheaper.
1 year
I
till
think,
it drops, right?
yeah, I think City probably ends up getting a defensive midfielder and someone like Jack Grealish. Um,
Mm.
yeah,
Trill Smith, no jokes. Just remembering when Timo got subbed off because of crowd noise in Turkey. Yo, poor fella. Poor little guy, man. Honestly, poor buddy. It's rough. It's rough. It's
well, Pep
hard.
didn't make any changes. Bold strategy.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for
Chelsea needs to buy Grealish. Emmanuel, I
him.
want to ask you one thing. That
Why
doesn't
would
make
you
any
buy
sense.
Grealish? Why would
When you
that
were
be the player you pick? You have so many attacking mids. Look who you have sitting on the bench. Christian Pulisic. Uh, what is his name? Buddy from Ajax. I literally just forgot his name.
Hakim Ziyech,
Hakim Ziyech. Who else is on your damn bench? Y'all just be saying anything. Who else is on your damn bench? If I see one more attacking mid on your bench, I'm kicking this man out the chat. Kovacic, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Boy,
yeah,
if you don't get your, I'm not even counting Kovacic as like an attacking mid, but he's like a more attacking center mid. He's
yeah.
closer to Grealish than anybody else. No, you don't need him. Sorry, you just made me mad. Yeah, no, I do believe you're right about Holland probably waiting. Cause someone said, who said it? XJM, 66 million pound release clause for Holland next summer. Yeah, there's no point in trying. Like you would have to pay 120 million probably for
Chelsea
him this
has to
summer.
buy Gio Reyna. I promise you, they don't.
They don't. They really don't. They don't. They need probably an out and out striker, like a
Maybe
real one.
another maybe like another like defensive minded midfielder.
More, yes,
Maybe.
an actual holding midfielder, so that if N'Golo Kante goes down with an injury, you don't have to like everyone doesn't have to shit themselves. Yo, my boy Problematic Prof, I love you. I can't repeat anything you say in the chat on air, but just know that we see you. Just know that we see you and we love you. Oh man. All right.
Declan Rice is a good shout. That's a really
Declan
good
Rice is a
shout.
fantastic shout. He's also been making like the Mooney eyes at Chelsea for the longest time.
He wants to go back to where he got cut from in the academy.
He wants
And
to
he's
prove
also
them wrong.
someone said Kamavinga. That's
Kamavinga, I could
another.
see him ending up. I think he'll end up in like Spain or France. I mean, like PSG or something like that.
Yeah.
I think I think he's gonna end up. I don't think it'll be Chelsea, but that's actually a really good shout, especially like with the view of like him learning from Conte. Like that would be fire. Not for me because I would hate it, but for
Emmanuel's really upset at Timo Werner. Wow, it's like my guy. Sound like me and Fred.
bro, he is who he is at this point. Like it's a manager's fault for selecting him. That's the thing. It's like he's probably not gonna change who he is. Yeah. Leicester do the best business. XJM says Leicester getting Sumare for under 20 million pounds. Leicester
I mean,
do better
when I
business
saw
than
them,
just about every single club in the Prem and for, like among in the world. Like they do some of the best, especially like being in the Prem with the deals that they're able to get done. It makes no sense. Like it actually makes no sense.
I remember like in Didi when Ndidi was at Genk, and I just knew Ndidi was good. And when they were to get him for like 16 million euros, I was like, yo, what? I was like, what are the big teams doing? Like, are you guys sleeping? Like, I don't know. It's weird to me that like big teams wait forever to like go get these guys when they like. I know because I know they have a whole entire scouting department, but it's just they don't really listen sometimes. So
it's interesting. Like Leicester makes those signings that a lot of clubs would wait till that player that they would sign like go to a like an Ajax or somewhere like a very high up like well-established European club in like maybe a smaller league, and then they like buy them like 2 years later. So Leicester's like, yo, we can see that they're gonna be good. Why don't we just buy them now? It's like we trust our scouts. Why don't we just buy them now? They don't need to go play in another country for like a year or two. Yeah. Who like a lot of big clubs need to be coming for Leicester's sporting staff as a whole. Like their entire the way that they run that club is so good. As a clique, as is an entire unit. Just Chop Camavinga going to Madrid, folks. Calma. That might have been a better shout before Zidane left. Now we don't know who the hell they're gonna sign. There's no like the
Meat Lad said Leicester would be great if they didn't have Brendan Rodgers managing them.
Isn't Brendan Rodgers a damn big part of why they're as good as they are right now? I think people are sleeping on Brendan Rodgers, to be honest. I think just because like that Liverpool team didn't win the title, everyone's like, Brendan Rodgers is ass. I don't think that's the case. I think that's not the case, to be honest. I think he's a way better manager than people give him credit for. Maybe people do give him credit and you're just being a hater, which is also acceptable. To be fair, if you just want to toss out hate because you feel like it and it's a Saturday, we're also here for that.
Meat Lad is also a Rangers fan and Brendan coached the Celtics. Okay, that makes sense now. You can go about your day.
Listen, again, if you wanted to just hate, I respect that so much. Like I'm always here for hate. Meat Lad, how many European knockout games has Brendan Rodgers won? I don't know, but I would guess you have the answer. And is it 0? Oh man. XJM, it's gonna be weird seeing Zidane managing another team now. Yeah, it is actually gonna be interesting. I don't know if it's weird because it was weird to me to see him managing Madrid. Like just seeing him, period, as a manager.
Bro, Conte is
super weird.
Conte is ridiculous.
He's very good. I would say if you had to say, hey, is Conte good or bad? I would say I think he's good.
Yeah. Conte is just ridiculous, man.
His step when he's like, all right, this is where I'm gonna go win the ball is actually insane.
I'm so excited to see Conte with Benzema and Pogba and that whole entire just. I'm so glad they freed the man though. Like Ben's being back is just lovely.
This is N'Golo Conte appreciation.
Do you remember what I said in the first half? What matchup is going to look really good? And I said Conte and KDB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Conte's winning that. So, yeah. Unfortunately, KDB is running into N'Golo.
Bro, I love him so much. Like, what more do we say about dude at this point? Like, this is just N'Golo appreciation hour. I love when Kyle Walker does that little Ronaldo chop, like he did something. My fam, you went directly backwards. It never ever works going forward. Well done, Reese. Sheesh.
This game is. You know, every time I see KDB, he looks upset. It reminds me of when they said, "Let me talk.
Let me talk. Let me talk." Kevin just wanted to talk, dog. He just wanted to talk. His face was the color of a freshly ripened beet at that point.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'd never actually seen him angry before. Iconic moment. Iconic moment. Let me
Could you
talk.
imagine? You know what's gonna suck for City if they lose this game? You go undefeated all season in the Champions League just to lose the final.
Just to lose to Chelsea. Stacks Bread Up says Pep got on a Richard Milley with the Carolina or the City colored band. I read City and in my head I saw it and it was like, oh, it's Carolina Blue, and still said Carolina Blue in my head.
Stacks is also a Barcelona fan, so you know.
He said that's fake, my manager. Drip. Yeah, what if you just switch the band up, my dude?
I hope Chelsea win because that'll be a big rub in the face of PSG from Tuchel. Well, you're about 35 minutes away from that coming true. So,
step over 43. Conte, another Leicester fine. Facts is true. Tis true. The Leicester recruitment or like their whole system is
100%. I 100% know Conte cut his hair by himself before this game.
Oh yeah, he did it with a bit. He bicked it himself. You know, he bicked it himself. Like,
yeah, he was so proud of himself. Not even big, like a straight razor too. Like the
probably cut himself a couple times. And he was like,
not even once did he cut himself. Not even once did he cut himself. He just knew exactly what he's doing. Just straight preciseness.
DKA 23-24. Hate and agenda is the real winner of this final. You already know what the hell going on. I'm glad you understand vibes here. I'm 100% glad you got the vibes.
Leicester's recruitment team is a season 2015 Football Manager right now. They definitely got Kai Rooney as a striker.
On some real, like when I used to play Football Manager all the time, and one of like a very nice hidden tricks I would use is like when a player, I would play multiple seasons, like all the time. If I saw a player like pop up a couple times as like, oh shit, this guy's good as hell, I'd go watch him in real life. Because Football Managers were like, their scouting tools are insane. Like a lot of legit clubs have been like, oh, we will use Football Manager because their scouts are incredible. But I have used it to be like, oh, this guy's good in the game. Let me use my eyes to see him in real life and to see if they're telling me the same thing this video game told me. And it's worked a few times. I'm not gonna lie.
Rudiger.
XJM 992. Conte and Mahrez had a similar come up, born right near each other around the same time in Paris too. I love when a player gets commits a dumb foul or a foul right before they get injured and they have to get the yellow card while they're on the ground. Love that. Yeah, I mean, it's a foul. Rudiger is jokes, bro. This dude is hilarious.
I love how like football fans are running agendas on KDB and Bruno. It's the funniest thing in the world.
What are they saying?
Someone's on Twitter. Guys like KDB and Bruno are regular season players. When the Fate of Universe is on, they will freeze. Girl, I guess.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever, man. KDB just downloaded CTE. So, oh, Jesus is on. Here comes the jokes.
Oh my god.
I might just do it right now. Let me get one off. Let me see if this works.
I know Frank Lampard is sitting here watching this Conte performance. Sick.
Oh yeah, KDB's done.
Yeah, it does not look good at all.
that sucks. I can't even make the CTE joke anymore. Damn, he really is concussed.
Jesus. Dude, he is actually messed up. That's bad. He like can't walk straight.
Rudiger. I told you, Rudiger. What did I tell you before this game? That Rudiger is definitely a shit starter.
Bro, he like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah, like, yo, Rudiger's rough, bro.
That was an awful foul, to be honest. It's time for Jesus to rise. Time for Jesus to rise.
Jesus rising the Saturday. Well, Sunday, maybe.
Bro, I feel so bad for KDB, man. Thiago Silva, KDB. This sucks. I don't even have like anything like slick to say. It just sucks. Uy. Mano, eso es mano. VAR. Están viéndolo. They gotta watch it. La voz. Dígame.
Yeah, Rudiger definitely laid him out. That's jeez. Yeah, Lajos is definitely like arguing with players.
Bro, he was like running and like telling Sterling to get the hell out of my face. Buddy stopped to be like, "Hey, yo, chill." Like that's not your job right now, my guy. You gotta follow the play. Kevin De Bruyne legit makes me want to cry, bro.
No, he really was concussed. What do y'all think about away goals possibly going in the CL? Big deal or not? I guess, man. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. Like, just bring back golden goal, man. Golden goal and VAR, that sounds delicious. I need that in my life. I need VAR and golden goal.
Chaos out of my face. No, I hate. I think a tweak in the away goals rule would be better. Like we've had this argument on chat. I think like taking away goals once it goes into extra time would be dope, where they just play straight up. But like the away goals rule overall, I think needs to stay. It really, like, UEFA needs to chill. Like they need to stop smoking big gas unless they want to like invite somebody in the circle. But no, I'm not here for it.
Dang, man. He really got knocked out.
Bro, he got knocked clean out
by the mask of Zorro.
That was big time shithousery.
Problematic process 5-a-side extra time. Please.
Yeah, that would be lit, to be honest.
We're gonna bring MLS style penalties from '96 back too. I wouldn't even want to hear my goal for that.
It's a good ball. Oh, no, it wasn't. Every once in a while, I'll see a ball that looked like it was a good ball on the way out there, and then it just drops like that ball out while I'm sitting. Apparently, Pulisic is warming up. I think in the did I mention that you unfortunately missed? I'm pretty sure like my one call for, I think I picked City to win, and I was like, unless Pep Guardiola overthinks. And guess what? We got it.
Who's coming up? Oh, Bernardo for Fernandinho.
Bro, wait, okay. What is going on right now? That's not. I don't think that's the move they need, buddy. You realize it's 65th minute and you're down a goal, not winning.
There he is. I
Who is he
went all the
bringing him
way to
on for?
Hershey just
I'm
for you.
confused.
Have
Who's he bringing
substitute
off?
drop. Have substitute drop from the rafters like
Okay,
Sting.
Bernardo, it is Bernardo.
You guys are funny, man.
This chat is great.
That's hilarious.
Yo, your trousers are funny, man. Your trousers are funny.
Rudiger would be a good old lineman for the Ravens. No. A fullback, maybe. Lamar Jackson don't need that.
I would love to see a Aguero like late equalizer. You damn
I would not.
right. I would scream his name.
Ooh. Chelsea are really out here like laying them out. Ooh. This game getting spicy.
It definitely kind of seems like there was a message like, hey, they don't react well to physical confrontation. Get a couple digs in.
See, that's one thing that Fernandinho does that a lot of people like know, but like a lot of people don't really know. He gets away with like dirty fouls.
Yo, the Christian Pulisic nicknames are getting out of control.
First Americans to ever play in the Champions League. Wow, we're witnessing history. Champions League final.
I need y'all to relax with these Christian Pulisic.
It's like, bro, I don't even want to participate.
I do, but I want to keep my job, so I'm not gonna live on air. Oh my gosh!
By the way, I'm not even sure if he's paying attention. But big shout out to our guy, our coworker, Adi Joseph. Adi loves to troll me every single day and message me. Scam started this. Don't act innocent. First of all, Littlefoot 789. I'm a consummate professional. I didn't have to start anything. Leave me alone. Leave me out of this, sir. Oh dang, KDB got black eye. That boy KDB does not know where he's going.
Somebody needs to drive him home after this game, bro. Like dead ass. Someone needs to walk this man to the damn locker room because this shit ain't pretty. Sheesh. That's a number of damn broken blood vessels underneath that eye. Bro, yo, he has no idea what's going on. Like
none.
Speaking as someone who has had a couple concussions, unfortunately, like that, like the way he was like looking, that's like the like, oh shit, like what? There's a lot of bright lights. There's a lot of movement. I can't.
A lot of noise.
Shit. Right, like I can't focus for shit. That is, dog. That's not good. That's actually legit, like not good at all.
Who's playing the false
you can
nine,
see the concussion in his damn eyes.
Who's playing the false nine for Chelsea then?
Why S.A. Bickle 10? Why do they still have him out on the bench? Probably because he is Kevin De Bruyne and was like, listen, I'm not going in the damn locker room. I want to actually be out here.
Woo!
Is it? It might be. Actually, it looks like it's Pulisic that's in the middle of that false nine, or in the middle of that front three. Sorry. Oh, go on.
Ooh, here he is. Red card. This referee's a joker, bro.
I'm not a Laos fan in the slightest.
Yo, he is like Mike Dean.
Oh, what is Kyle? Was that Kyle Walker? No way. Phil Foden make the shit out of me and just never look back, and I really respect that about him.
Bro, you know who this referee is? He's Spanish Mike Dean.
Miguel Dan.
I'm literally about to copy that. This guy really just doesn't give a damn about.
I love the accent. Miguel Dan.
It wasn't gonna be on the E. It has to be on the A always.
Yeah, it was actually the perfect accenting.
XJM992 says we'll miss Mike Dean when he's gone though. 100%.
Will we? Will we?
I actually met an English ref, and I forgot his name. He's a legendary one. He retired. Howard Webb. Yo, guys, I met Howard Webb last year at an MLS event. That man is a unit. Like
Yo, he's jacked as hell. That boy is big as hell. He's like 6'2", 6'3".
No, he's not. Cause I'm 6'3". That dude's a smooth 6'5". He's a smooth 6'5", 6'6", and he's diesel. I was like, yo, what the?
It's true.
I was like,
it's true.
I was like, are you a ref? Like, what? And I'm shocked that Sir Alex Ferguson managed to bully him. Because that is a big dude. That is a very, very massive dude.
Yeah, it's like, really funny too, because like for a while when my wife and I were dating, she didn't watch a ton of Premier League, but she would just watch like the big games. And she was like, yo, does this dude ref every game? Like, I don't understand, because like he was the in-demand ref. So like most of like high profile games he was reffing because he's a good referee. She was like, yo, does he ref every single damn Premier League game? I don't understand. Does anybody else work in this damn league? Like,
no, it's just Howard Webb.
It's just Howard. I just want to see a City goal in chaos. Like, is it really that much to ask? Is it for a Manchester City team to score a goal? It feels like it shouldn't be that much to ask.
This game was flown by.
I can't believe it's already. It's the second minute. What the hell? I'm like 25 minutes away with being done with work for the day.
Got to put our lunch pail in.
Right?
I got to go back to tweeting after this.
I got to play some weekend league FIFA and get angry. Damn. I also need to probably drink.
Oh, Christian!
What I miss? Oh, God. Oh, referee. How's that not a foul? How's that not a foul on Conte, by the way? Yeah, I personally love it when I'm 15 seconds behind everybody, to be honest. Ooh, que pase. Ooh, Pooley. You got to finish that. We would shit on Timo Werner for that one, buddy. We would.
This has actually been a really good Champions League final, to be fair.
It's been fantastic, actually.
Like, I'm not even invested in this, and I'm nervous for both teams. Damn.
I'm actually very invested. I realized that. Like, someone asked me yesterday, do you care who wins? And I was like, nah, but I really don't want Chelsea to win.
I do have a good tweet that I'm preparing in my mind.
I respect that you're in the same like school of tweeting as me, is that you don't draft tweets.
Yeah.
Like literally, if you look at my draft, it's just like 15 descriptions of gifs. Like that's it. Like I'll let you. The only drafts I save are gifs, reaction videos.
I don't even like. I don't drafting tweets. It doesn't make any sense. You gotta let that
No,
joint fly. You can't
it
overthink
has to
it.
be in this. Is Twitter. Like you got to let it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Oh my god. Oh my yo. People in these Pulisic jokes are getting out of control. My guy said, I said he's been training with Werner too much, and someone said missed a goal again. Oh, I need Sergio Aguero. It's Sergio Aguero time, damn it.
Bruh, if we have to do 30 more minutes of this,
Stress. I already drank all my wine, which sucks.
I got a bottle of tequila if you want that.
I got some of that too. I'm not switching to liquor yet, though. I'm trying to keep my job, damn it, Scams. I'm trying not to be too reckless out here, so I sipped a little bit of wine.
Just a tiny bit of wine.
Just a little bit. Just enough to be acceptable in the afternoon hours.
Enough to get the edge off. I respect it. Ballon.
Aguero is coming on. Yes, let's go.
I did definitely talk trash about Kai Havertz, but like I see the vision. Like I see the vision in him.
I didn't want to talk shit about Kai Havertz ever because I've really, really liked him for a really long time. I loved him at Leverkusen. And I think that like a lot of people underestimated the effects that COVID had on him because he had it pretty badly. And I think for like the first few months he was at Chelsea, like legitimately he was recovering from having COVID. And I think like for me, it just looked like he was recovering from some shit. Like he looked lethargic, he looked slow. Like Havertz has always been pacey as hell. He's always been active. Like he looked like there was something wrong, and I think he was suffering from and he talked about having like long-term COVID effects and how it affected him. And I think that legitimately was the issue.
My Rivers Wild asked, we need some Coon madness. We really don't.
Facts.
XJM992 said, you guys doing streams for games at the Euros? Well, that's not up to us.
It is not up to us, but if y'all want it to happen, sound off. This is the one thing that not one thing. There's plenty of things to compliment about working for CBS. The process has been fantastic. Like the collaborative process, the way that everyone's willing to listen to ideas. When I came in, CBS was like straight up like, we haven't done soccer for 30 years, so we want to do it right. So you can see that from the people they hired, from the top to the bottom. The fact that me and Skims are here, like I'm not trying to gas us up, but like I think they care about the sport. I think they care about doing it right. So maybe, like if y'all want it, we may be doing streams. But that's the really, really dope thing for me is that it's been like very open and collaborative and like, hey, does this work? If it doesn't work, we'll change it. Let's try this. They've given us a lot of leeway to make this good and to make it good for y'all. And that's dope for me. So yeah, maybe that was a long ass way to say maybe we will be live streaming Euros.
Shout out to everybody, especially Pete Radovich. Pete is the brains,
the goat
behind all of this. Yeah, Pete is amazing. But there's so many moving parts, man. Like I'm just very, very happy that like they're allowing us to do this and like
we've descended into city tossing in crosses time. It's not what we want.
Hopefully this time next year, Champions League, I'll have my locks back. I miss my locks so much.
Bro, I'm telling you, I told the chat like you left Drag Gang, but it was for a purpose. It was the same reason I left Drag Gang, right? When I was getting married, right before I covered the World Cup, the Women's World Cup, and I wanted to, like, I had half my dreads. I had just half. So I want to restart. Scams, you said you want to restart. It'd be like that.
I might just, the way I feel, I might just go to Kingston and actually go get somebody from, Kingston to actually like do my process.
I
They say Katie
start the roots off right, so you keep it going from there.
XJ,
Once you got like an inch and a half, 2 of growth, just get the twist there. Yo, this Chelsea fan is terrified.
Oh, dang, KDB, man.
Oh, he had the Munich Final 2012 shirt on. That was kind of dope, actually.
Damn, man, that sucks for KDB so much.
I hate that, man. I went it all the way in, yeah.
Kovacic, yeah, they're looking to shut up.
They're locking it up, boy. They're locking it up.
Speaking of Pete Radovich, his countryman, Kovacic.
Kovacic, Croata, Hrvatska. I don't know how you say that. Is it Hrvatska?
I know this is gonna age us a bit.
Your tweet about being a Man United fan because you saw the '96 team that wasn't doing it.
Nah.
And the green Carlsberg Liverpool jersey that didn't do it.
Nah. Croatia, the 1998 World Cup. Listen, that was a squad
goats
of players.
Bro, what's his name? Davor Suker,
Slaven Bilic.
Slaven Bilic. Who was his? Yeah, Igor Tudor. Who was his strike partner then? Hold on, I'm about to look up this '98.
Boban was there. What a player!
Squad. Niko Kovac, Dario Simic, Robert Prozinecki. That's who it was, bro. Oh my god, what a team! I think about this a lot.
If the Balkans never broke up.
If war wasn't a thing, how the Balkan team would be, like, oh my god, like if Greater Yugoslavia was a team, good lord, it actually makes no sense. Like all Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia, Czech Republic, Croatia.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you 11 right now. Slovenia. In goal to have
Oblak
in goal.
Oblak, yeah.
Stefan Savic, Milinkovic, Brozovic is there.
Kovacic chilling on the bench. Pjanic,
Savicic, Luka Modric,
Hamzik in his prime, he would have been in there. It's actually insane, man. Like
they would probably call you Luka Doncic off the bench just because.
His touch is insane. Just toss him on in the 90th minute if you need a header, bro.
Handanovic is the backup goalkeeper. Vidic is also there. Kolarov in his prime.
My man said, Stacks brought up, said Kovacic is going to be a 4-time Champions League winner. Streets is finished. Oh, my God.
Dzeko up top. Yeah, Dzeko definitely would have been there. Zlatan would have been there, by the way. Because, Zlatan would have been there. Rakitic would have been there, yes. Adnan Januzaj.
Bro, the team is actually foolish.
Mandzukic, Perisic, Nemanja Matic. Yeah, a lot of those. Yeah. Thumbs down the war.
We're gonna click dislike on war.
Yeah. Gonna give it a 0 rating on Yelp.
Yeah.
Oh my God. A little swift turn.
I need to see something else from City right now. I need something else. I need something special. We got damn Conte in the center circle pressing their center backs. Rudiger pressing on Fernandinho. Like, what is going on?
Aaron, I'm about to send you something. Hold on real fast. Check the text.
Stacks brought up Civil War is bad vibes, bros.
Check your text. That's gonna go live if they lose. By the way, when Aaron laughs, he's gonna You know, you guys will see it.
I mean, is he wrong?
5 more minutes.
Yaya Toure's agent says that Pep's never going to win the Champions League again, yo. African curse. Yo, the chat is wild right now. Oh, sheesh. Oh my God. It's just violence in the chat right now. It's just violence. Oh man. All right. What are y'all's predictions? Chat, let me hear it. Do we think Man City can get an equalizer in the next 10 minutes or so? Or is Chelsea gonna ride this one out? It's looking kind of quiet for them boys in light blue. I'm not gonna lie to you. As it stands, it's looking kind of quiet. Gideon Jr., Foden finna do it for City.
I think the most impressive part about Chelsea doing this is that they have a black goalkeeper.
So you can't truly be upset, right?
I mean, it's still, Chelsea, but
I know, but it's the worst because I want Mendy to do well, but I want Chelsea to lose. So it would be great if they just equalized on I wish they would put Llorente in and he scored an immediate own goal, and then Mendy saved 4 penalties and City won. That would be ideal for me. If they put in Llorente and he scored no goal, and then Mendy had a few saves.
It's either Foden or room martial hours. You guys are funny, boy. City are low-key getting frustrated.
I think high key, if we're going to keep it a buck, bro.
I keep forgetting that Edouard Mendy is mad
tall. Yeah, he's 6'6". That boy is tall. Phil Foden, if he makes a couple more runs, his biggin going to start sweating out, which you hate to see.
Yeah, man, I feel sorry for Raheem Sterling. This has been a very rough season for him.
It hasn't been great.
Who else does Chelsea have on the bench if they're going to lock up shop?
Great question. We got Emerson, we got Zuma, Alonso, Gilmore.
Oh, Zuma's definitely coming in soon.
100%.
Oh, Zuma's definitely going to come in soon. 100%.
Yeah, he's definitely going to throw his body around and win a bunch of headers. Interesting question. Do I think Sterling leaves? I don't think so. Because I both think his price and his salary are a little too high for. I don't know if anyone right now is necessarily on the market for a player like that.
Also, he wouldn't want to leave England, and only teams who he really want to go to. He's not going to Liverpool. He's not going to Man United, and he's not going to Arsenal. He's not going to Tottenham. Who else is in the top 4?
Need him.
And so.
Oh my God! Wait, I just someone said it in the chat, but I just now saw the girl that saw herself on camera. She was so geeked up.
Someone said John Terry must feel proud.
Oh,
I'm sure he does.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I really hate to see a lot of Chelsea fans happy. Don't love that.
Not expected to see Jesus committing violence.
Y'all ain't hear about the tax collectors? Come on.
Who did he just kick?
I don't know, but the fact that he still has that mohawk in 2021, you knew he was never going to be successful. You hate to see it, man. Yeah, that's a bad tackle. Those little tiny children are happy, huh? What do we think, y'all? Late equalizer? Is it happening? Is it happening? XJM, how smug is Jenny gonna be? She is going to be extremely happy. She's gonna talk. She's gonna talk her shit. Like she's been super nervous to talk her shit sometimes. But Jenny works for Chelsea, by the way. Just so you know that's why she is a Chelsea fan. She covers them. But yeah, she's gonna be damn overjoyed tonight. Ben Chilwell, the oldest looking 24-year-old on the planet. Yep, that's the boy. Ooh, it's getting chippy. That's a very smart foul from Pulisic, though. Christian Pulisic's about to win a Champions League final. You know?
Second American to do it.
El segundo. Pep really started this game without a defensive mid. That's crazy.
We were waiting all season for Pep to outthink himself, and he outthinks himself in the final.
I told you he was going to do it.
Galaxy brain Pep again. Marcos Alonso to sub in and help drive Chelsea to the victory. Sir?
Come on.
This is a Wendy's.
Sir. Give me my damn chili and go.
Woo! 7 minutes. Oh, boy.
This is going to be a lot of stress.
Whoa.
Oh, the jokes are already starting. Pep Guardiola without Messi. It's starting.
7 minutes, boy.
Seven minutes is crazy. I think 56 nights crazy. I think 7 minutes crazy. God damn, boy. God damn. Look at Jorginho. He's like 7 minutes.
N'Golo Kante's like trying to tap into his reserve.
N'Golo Kante's reserves have reserves, dog. You see that challenge? Are you shitting me? What? How is he real, bro? My guy has the tightest pair of shorts I've ever seen in my life. That was crazy.
Ooh.
In the stands. He had the skin tight skinny jean jorts that came right above the knee. It was
this referee has no control. This referee
is awful.
Bro, this referee has zero control.
He's the worst. He's actually maybe the worst. Maybe I'm not supposed to be saying this on air. Maybe I'll stop talking shit about the refs immediately.
Like, I know it was a hard job. Shout out, like, if anybody doesn't know, I used to be a former Fed. I used to be a ref. It's not an easy job, but this ref is wildin'. Like, he is big wildin'.
Shout out Mark Clattenburg.
Yeah.
For
Big Mark.
His explanations for how a ref thinks a lot. Also, shout out for, like, when we talked about VAR, he was so open about, like, how he would love it to be like rugby, where you can hear the referees explaining their decisions and things like that. Like, he was like, we just want accountability. We want to be open for you guys. Like, we want you to know what we're talking about. So I respect that. Shout out Mark Clattenburg, the homie.
Fam, this has turned into pure Brexit move.
It's long ball and inshallah. That's what we got right now. City have had fewer shots on target tonight than Cheltenham had against Manchester City this season. It's probably not good. Gonna say probably not good. It's crazy how, like, Conte just starts to breathe. Yeah, someone said in the chat, like, he just starts getting a little bit tired in like the 94th minute. He's like, oh man, I could use a sip of water probably in the next 20, 30.
Roberto Di Matteo won a Champions League. Is it really that elite?
Is the competition that good?
You saw my City tweet. How far is Manchester?
How far is Manchester City from Burnley?
Like 45 minutes.
I still don't understand how Pep Guardiola didn't start either Rodri or Fernandinho. I don't. It's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. Like it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. But it is. Like I'm upset right now. It's like kind of pissing me off a little bit more. Oh my God. What is this tweet you just retweeted? Oh God. What is wrong with this man? Put him in 4K. Put him on the Summer Jam screen. Chat, here's a tweet that Scams just retweeted. Fred is greater than Conte, but it don't fit the narrative. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting behavior. Put him on the Summer Jam screen.
Oh, I did. Oh,
I'm just tweeting that to you.
No.
Good Lord. That is a disgusting take. Who would dare say that? Ghostface24, what do y'all think? I'm adding the word think because you missed it, but what do y'all think Frank Lampard is doing right now? Drinking heavily?
Oh,
Jesus.
Woo. Oh my God.
Did I miss things?
Woo.
Bro, they are going to be on Pep Guardiola's ass after this. Like, his ass.
All right. It's over. Time to tweet it.
It's over, huh? The game is over. All right.
All right. Now I can finally tweet out the thing I want to tweet out. Everyone, it's been real. Y'all are great. It's time to do violence on the timeline.
Y'all. Let me do the official sign-offs. Shout out Jamie Mazowskis. Shout out Gabe Rose. Shout out Russell Sonny. Shout out everybody in the production team. Shout out the social team. Shout out everybody for joining us. Appreciate y'all for hanging with us all year. We will be back the next season. We will be back. I don't know what we're going to be doing this summer. You will see our faces a lot. Probably too much. Probably more than you wanted, but that's fine. As long as I keep getting my paycheck, I don't really give a damn. No, but for real, we do appreciate y'all joining us. This has been so much fun. Obviously, not ideal circumstances. Thank y'all for rocking with us through the pandemic. Y'all are be blessed. If you're a Chelsea fan, enjoy yourselves. If you're a City fan, go take care of yourself in the best way possible. We'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.